everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Little Monkey Show. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now we're gonna learn from the little monkey, and today I've got some very, very important information to share with all of you. We're gonna talk about emergency situations in the form of, well, have you ever been out and about and you found that, well, nature started to call and you didn't have time to make it back home and you had to use a public restroom? This is what I wanted to talk about. It's very important to be able to make preparable. You've got to prepare steps in order before you can safely use a public restroom. Now I'm talking about the sit down type. Whether you're a boy or girl, sitting down is a serious thing in a public restroom. You've got to prep the launch pad, if you know what I'm talking about. But other things, before you even do that, you got to look around and make sure you got plenty of paper on that roll. You don't want to get stuck on the bowl without a roll. Stranded on the toilet bowl. What do you do when you're stranded and you got no roll? So besides that, look around for those gaskets that they got stashed on the wall. Gaskets to prep the old launch pad, if you know what I'm talking about. You need those, especially if the floor is dirty. You gotta check the floor. Don't forget to check the floor. You don't want your pants getting on who knows what on the floor. You gotta make sure. Sometimes you need a bunch of extra those gaskets on the floor just to protect your pants and stuff. So now you prep the pad, clean it as best you can, even if you gotta use the old spit shine method. But you clean it up, and then when you set the old gasket in place, you really gotta be careful when you make your touchdown. The docking is very important. You don't want to knock that gasket out of place. You got to get on there just right to protect yourself. Now, if you're a guy, and this is important, guys, quickly put together yourself by folding up some paper, some of that paper roll, fold up a nice pad, and make yourself a special extra pad for the front. I call it a junk pad. You gotta protect yourself from letting any of your stuff touch any of that dirty urinal, that dirty toilet in a public restaurant. This is very, very important. So anyway, these are some tips. These are some tips for you to take to heart in case you ever get into an emergency situation. There may be more about some of these tips on some of the upcoming episodes, so make sure you tune in and don't miss any of the episodes of The Little Monkey Show. See you soon!